What are non-fungible tokens, NFTs? Throughout this training, we're going to refer to a non-fungible token as an NFT. You may have heard of this term recently as NFTs are making the headlines across the world. There are people spending a lot of money on NFTs, and we will explain how this happens and how you can get in on the action. There has literally been a very quick emergence of NFTs during the last year or so. It seems that there is an endless desire to acquire these digital assets and that people are prepared to pay crazy prices to take ownership of them. Some experts are saying that the NFT bubble will quickly burst, while others believe that they will be around for a long time. A unique digital asset. An NFT is a unique digital asset that is a representation of an object in the real world. One of the most common types of NFT is digital art. But NFTs are not limited to this. People buy and sell NFTs online, and they usually use cryptocurrency like Ethereum or Bitcoin to do this. NFTs have actually been around for 7 years now. Since 2007, people have spent over $170 million US on the purchase of NFTs. When we say that NFTs are unique, this is not always the case. It is possible to have a limited run of the same NFT. Each of these will have its own digital code, which is where the uniqueness comes in. An NFT is a unique digital asset that cannot be directly replaced with another asset. This explains the non-fungible aspect of its name. In contrast, a fungible token can be replaced by another that is identical to it. Cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin are all fungible. Think about fiat currency here. $1 bills all have unique serial numbers on them, but it is easy to replace a $1 bill with another $1 bill. You cannot copy an NFT. Most digital files can be copied and are not unique. NFTs are associated with blockchain. You will usually see an NFT associated with blockchain technology. The vast majority of NFTs are available through the blockchain network that supports the Ethereum cryptocurrency. This is because the Ether is the most traded of all the cryptocurrencies. It is possible that they could be found on other blockchain networks. Blockchain is a distributed ledger technology used online. It is a lot more secure than conventional client-server technology that is used a lot. It is virtually impossible to hack a blockchain network and steal anything. Each element of a blockchain is unique. This is why cryptocurrencies are very safe. There are unique identifiers in each chain, and all of the chains are linked together. You cannot change a record on a blockchain network. Once you are designated the owner of something, it stays that way until you decide to pass on the ownership. There are public and private encryption keys used in blockchain. Unless you have the private key of the owner of an asset, there is no way that you can take it from them. Blockchain is now being deployed in many different industries, such as finance, as it is so secure. NFTs are not cryptocurrencies. Some people think that an NFT is the same as a cryptocurrency, but this is not the case. If you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, you can purchase several of them. You cannot do this with NFTs. Cryptocurrencies are fungible assets. It is possible to hold more than one unit of Ether, for example. The reason that people make this wrong assumption is probably because cryptocurrencies and NFTs require blockchain technology. But this is where the similarity ends. Although each Bitcoin has unique characteristics, you can certainly own more than one of them. NFTs are not just about art. An NFT is minted or created from digital objects that can represent either tangible or intangible objects. There's been a lot of media coverage about NFT art selling for very high prices recently, but there are other things that an NFT can be other than art, including images such as GIFs and JPGs, videos and video clips, virtual avatars, skins for video games, collectibles, designer items like sneakers, music, real estate. Even a tweet on the Twitter network can be an NFT. You may have heard that Twitter CEO and co-founder Jack Dorsey created an NFT of his first ever tweet on the Twitter network, and he sold this for over $2.9 million. One of the best ways to think about NFTs is that they are similar to physical collector's items, but in digital format. Rather than take ownership of a physical painting that you can hang on your wall, you will own a unique digital file instead. Another good example of an NFT is a domain name. There can only be one owner of Google.com, for example. All domain names have to be unique, so you can classify them as a type of NFT. Only one owner at a time. When you purchase an NFT, you will have exclusive ownership rights to it. It is only possible for an NFT to have one owner at a time. Each NFT has its own unique data associated with it. This makes ownership verification and the transference of ownership very easy to track. When someone creates an NFT, they can include specific information inside the digital file. For example, if you are an artist and have created an NFT for a piece of your work, you can add your signature to the NFT digitally using the associated metadata. NFTs can be very valuable. We've already mentioned Jack Dorsey selling his first Twitter tweet as an NFT for a staggering $2.9 million. He is not alone. There's a famous digital artist called Mike Winkelmann, also known as Beeple, who made a composite of 5,000 of his daily drawings. He created this as an NFT and called it Every Day's The First 5,000 Days. This sold at Christie's for an incredible sum of $69.3 million, which is a new record. The owner was obviously a big Beeple fan and wanted to own this. Ownership is the reason that some NFTs are so valuable. If you want to see Beeple's first 5,000 daily drawings, you can look at these online for free. So why would you want to spend millions buying this? The simple reason is that there can only be one owner of this NFT. In the next video, we will discuss how NFTs work.